Hi everybody and welcome to this week's garden video. This week what I ended up doing is took a look at the calendar that I had prepared from last year and sort of compared it to where I am this year on what I've got in the ground, what I've got started, and that kind of stuff. By starting this calendar that I did is a really great record for me to sort of keep track, because I can't remember, of what I did and when I did it, and keep track of like frosts and things that are sort of interesting. And so looked at that, and I knew that last year also I got really excited and started super early. Didn't want to do that this year, but I did think it was about the time to start some of my new seeds. So ended up pulling out my seeds and starting some of the early spring seeds that I would like to do, and got them going in the greenhouse. You're going to see me in this video pretty much do seed trays. I started a bunch of things, including some annual flowers that I'm going to be putting out. I want to get them going as well. What you saw me doing in these seed trays is I actually put more seeds per pod than I would normally plant out. And so what I'll end up doing once they germinate is I will thin them out a little bit and transplant them into more seed trays. But for now, I just want to get them germinated, and we'll go from there. What I also did is, and I don't know if this is going to work, I went out and put my broad beans in the ground. It's really early for that. These are my fava beans, but I thought I actually don't care if they don't come up, but I thought I'll throw some in the ground. I also remembered that I had this heating mat that I had forgotten about. It was given to me when I first got this greenhouse, and I completely forgot about it. It's been tucked away, and I thought, instead of bringing things inside, which I've done, why don't I plug it in and see if it works? So I opened it up, put a little tray there, and I have enough room for 2.5 trays of seeds, which is perfect. So what I'll end up doing is I'll put, like you see me here, put a couple trays on there, leave that on overnight. When it's sunny and warm in the day, I'll turn it off, but overnight I'll turn it back on and keep them warm, because really some seeds just need the warmth for germination. So I'll do that. And then I got excited because I had thought I had started enough seeds, but I went out and grabbed my little container of seeds, and I thought I'd start a couple more. Again, only seeds that I know that will do okay once germinated in the cold, and I ended up starting a little bit more seeds here. And this time I ended up starting some beets. My process for starting these seeds is really just make a little divot in the new soil that I prepare in there, put the seeds on top, and either cover them with a little fresh layer of dirt like you see me doing here, or just cover them over with the dirt that already is in the pods. But yeah, once I get them done, I give them a good water, I get them labeled. And also, once they're in there, I cover them with the humidity dome just to make sure the moisture stays okay, and I'll leave them in there to germinate. But as of this morning, there's nothing coming up, which wouldn't surprise me. I only did this a few days ago, but these are the ones that are on the heating mat. My lettuces, going crazy, they're doing great, and actually I had already intended on thinning them out. And my peas, funny enough, they started popping through the top, which is funny, so I'll cover them with some dirt. But things are doing well, things are starting to germinate. And I thought I'd just leave you this week with a panoramic view from one of the hikes I took.